Fellas, hey, I encourage y'all to read this book right here. This is a good book for the fellas. It teaches you our purpose in life. You know, because a lot of times, speaking for myself, I was lost. Um, all I knew was basketball, sports, getting chicks, money, the watches, the cars, the clothes, the shoes, the likes, the followers on Instagram and Snapchat, etc., etc., etc. I didn't know my true role as a man in human society. And this book right here will change your worldview on what it is to be a man and what is our purpose in this life as a man. And as I read this book, I am learning that everything starts with us, fellas. As men, everything starts with us. And we have to submit to God first. And once we submit to God, He will give us the dominion. He will give us the strength, the power, the masculinity, the headship, the kingship to rule over our assignment, rule over our arena, rule over anything that stands in our way. And this book will tell you that once we submit to God, God will give us, He will give us a woman. And that woman, that helpmate will help us fulfill our potential in life. That woman will help us build that kingdom. And this is a good book, man, because as a man, it makes me realize I was living life so backwards. I was living life wrongly. And I had an amazing woman, and I lost that woman. I had friendships. I lost friendships due to my inequities, due to me just not living the way a man should be living, not living the way that God has intended us as true kings to live. So I highly recommend, fellas, to read this book. It is so powerful, and you will feel good. You will know your purpose in life. You will know your true identity, what it is to be a man, because it's not about sex. It's not about followers. It's not about the cars. It's not about the job you have. It's way much more to life than those things. I'm not saying that I'm perfect. I'm not saying that. But I know what I do behind the scenes, and I know what I am applying to my everyday life. And all of this started with God and reading books like this. So, fellas, I encourage you. We are strong. We are intelligent. We are the king of our thing. Everything starts with us. Just know that we are the headship. We are the headship. In order for us to have a good life is to submit to God. And once we submit to God, everything else will submit to us. Your job, your business will submit to you. Your job will submit to you. Your woman will submit to you. Your wife will submit to you. Your kids will submit to you. Why? Because God has given you dominion. And you are operating within God, and God will lead all your ways. God will give you the right path, the right direction. He will lead you in every good step. Whatever your hands touch, he will bless it. Whatever your feet touch, he will bless it. Whatever room you walk in, people just gonna say, wow, it's something different about you. Yes, that's the glory of God that's operating upon me, that's operating around me, that is operating in my aura. That is the light of God. So fellas, stay strong.